for your availability for watching, and please, when you watch this video, always kumbuka to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page on Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, tutakuwa fiti sana. It is now the purpose for this video is I've figured out that it's very important. Na unapata a lot of people ask or they know to mtu ufai ku give birth at increased advanced age, but these things happen, no? Ukiwa hospitali unapata a mother comes is 45, even people up to 50 they come delivery. People have a giving birth, so it's a concern as a health practitioner, and even where who is in the society of the community, to get to understand why is it a risk ukizaa ukiwa miaka imeenda, because these things are medically proven, research has been done, and a lot of factors are involved when you are giving birth at an advanced age. What are we talking about? Let us get to it. Advanced age ni nini? It's an age whereby characterized from 35 years and beyond. So this is when unapata you are giving birth, let's say at 40, 50, yeah. And for both males and females, there are risks associated with ukizaa. Let's not say at mwanaume you can give birth even at 70. No, it's very wrong, because there are challenges with you, there are challenges with the baby, and you are even affecting the mother. So in short, this information comes for the youths, for adults, both males and females. So the first challenge is this. We shall categorize as what affects pregnancy, what affects during delivery, and what affects the baby. So for the females, the more una grow, tumeongelea on several occasions that the more you grow, your cells get tired. So and that's why a person can even die without any disease because of age. Good. So what happens is this. When the cells get tired, number one, there are risks associated with molar pregnancy. Kuna wale mmesikia in community, huyu mtu alikuwa amebeba mimba, kumbe si mimba. It's alizaa mawe, some sort of some stuff. What do we say? Or ama tunasema nini? What happens is this. In the normal cell division and cell multiplication, for a baby to be formed, so even when the male and female gametes, we are talking about the sperms meet, kuna at points when males, the male inaleta mbili, female inaleta mbili, hapo kwa the chromosomes, mtoto anafaa chukue one from each. Sawa, be it the cells za like everything, the body cells normal, so that you define characters. Unapata akona za mama kiasi na za baba kiasi. Sawa. So as you grow older, this normal process inakuwa compromised, and there are risks that unaweza pata. There are risks that this separation may not happen, in that we have the males too, for instance, they have to separate so that we get one from the male. The females, they have to separate so that we get one from the female. They combine, we get two that defines a certain character. For instance, the light skinness, the intelligence of our baby. Hizo mbili ndio zinadefine huyo mtoto. Now, if they will not separate, utapata, let's say mtoto amechukua mbili from the mother, so atamiss from the father, because the rule is we should have two in most cases. That's why unapata mole. Maybe when it's not the female gametes, for instance, is not fertilized by the male. Sawa, it's about age. Other risks, unaweza pata kuna diseases associated with pregnancy, like diabetes. Number one, age by itself increases the risk of you getting diabetes even without pregnancy. Now, diabetes can also come due to pregnancy. Sawa. So imagine you are giving birth at, or you are getting pregnant at 45 years. The risks, accumulate fat all this while, accumulate sugar in the body. Your diabetes will come to affect the baby. Normal development ya mtoto, sawa, ina affect pregnancy even, and that's why unapata there are risks like mtoto anazaliwa mkubwa, what we call macrosomy. Sawa sawa, because of hizi vitu za diabetes unapata ina affect also mtoto. You have excess sugar. There are cases like preterm birth. Mtoto anazaliwa hajafika 9 months, unapata labor, maybe mtoto anazaliwa. Prematurity, mtoto maybe hajamature. They are associated with age, among other causes. Sawa sawa. You may also have a risk of hypertension in pregnancy, or juu uko old, uko na pressure. Imagine now you are getting pregnant ukiwa na pressure. Definitely it may affect your pregnancy. Sawa, you have to maybe be taking medicines. Pressure ikipanda, you may get to be admitted to the hospital. There are complications associated like convulsions in pregnancy yenye tunaita eclampsia. Sawa, hiyo ni kwa mama. Hizi cases zenye unapata mama anaanza kubleed akiwa na mimba. What do we talk about? What happens is this: the uterus, the more you grow, unazeeka, uterus inakuwa weak, ina lose ile normal contractions and elasticity. Sawa. So hata kushikilia pregnancy, it gets tired or it gets worn out. What's the result of that one? Unapata there are chances that pregnancy may detach from the uterus or from the womb. That's why unapata bleeding in pregnancy, what's called placenta abruption. Sawa, it's not a good thing. Another case is, now let's discuss around the delivery. There are chances that you may go through cesarean section because your uterus will not have that enough energy to push the baby normally. You may get bleeding due to after delivery, what's called postpartum hemorrhage. Why? Cells after delivery, the uterus is supposed to contract so that it presses those blood vessels, ziache ku bleed in time. What if now your uterus is worn out and it loses that normal elasticity, that's contraction and relaxation, so it will not contract effectively, so you may bleed excessively during delivery. Yote ni because of increased age to the baby. Mtoto akizaliwa na prematurity anaweza enda NBU. Sawa. Mtoto akizaliwa na let's say macrosomia, ako na diabetes akiwa mdogo, ama ako na hiyo imbalance in sugars, ako maybe overweight, such zinaweza kuwa affected. Kuna genetic issues ambazo pia zinakuwa carried along, and this is very important. Unapatanga watoto wako na issues kama autism, Down syndrome. They are very common. Msifikirie by the way magonjwa they don't exist. They are there. Just go and visit this just go and, if not hospital, go and visit these like autism centers. Kuna other with maybe school for the physically challenged children. Vitu kama hizo, you're going to see them. Autism is not a good disease, and it comes as a risk of increased maternal age because of issues na mutations. You see, when you increase in age, the cells start losing their properties. So there are chances that ilikuwa normal, it's going to get abnormal. So you're going to get abnormal characteristics, intelligence. Kama autism inakuwa associated na communication, unapata mtoto hawezi communicate, behavior, they like associating themselves from the people. Maybe we'll talk about it on its own. Down syndrome, they are very common. Unapata mtoto ako na masikio ndogo, eyes maybe ziko chini ama ziko juu compared to masikio. Hii nasal ridge, hakuna hapa hivi kwa mapua, it's just flat. Mental pia, mental wise hawakuangi sawa. Good. Crease kwa mkono, wanakuanga na crease moja, hizi alama. So there are ways to tell. Hizo zinakuwa associated na age. Now, when you talk about this, especially for the baby, hata wewe mwanaume, you can also affect this. Sawa. So you see, it is also yourself because you are a man. Hizi vitu mingi, matters of intelligence, genetic disabilities, most of them zinakuwa associated with age. Wakati uko increased age, you are giving abnormal or if not abnormal, poor quality sperms, let me say so. and the genes associated zinakuwa mbaya, sawa sawa. So mtoto ana develop hiyo, tumesema hizo issues, intelligence yake itakuwa chini. Now imagine now you are giving a birth to a baby with autism. That's like punishing your child, and maybe you could avoid. So what's the appropriate age for giving birth? 20 to 35, and yeah, 18 to 35 for females, 20 to 40 for males. So research has actually been done that in 10 years you are likely to increase your risks for getting these issues by 18 to 21%. Hope you are good in that one. What else have I forgotten? There are many complications. Just complications that come with age. They will affect your baby, they will affect your pregnancy. Yeah. They'll affect how you deliver. So you may go get the risk of cesarean sections and all that. Yeah. Now you know. Like this video, share, subscribe, comment on the comment section. What do you think? Uko na swali gani about this discussion? But very important. Age really matters. If not for you, kama au mind, just mind because of your baby. You may get a baby mwenye ako na issues, and it will be your responsibility to bring up, and remember you're also punishing that baby to live a life that maybe ingekuwa avoided. Sawa sawa. There are others as this coming up to my mind, just some complications associated with this. Now there are these wenye wanasema wacha ningoje until 40 hapo, kwani ni nini, mwanaume anaweza zaa anytime. What happens is this: the more you grow with all the lifestyle changes and maybe reduced exercises, unapata your sperm quality drops. So infertility may set in. Are we together? And this is for both females and males. So you may be waiting there ati ngoja nifike 40 or 35 and beyond so that you give birth. Now you are being affected. Either you get pregnancy, or you do not get pregnant, or you do not make someone pregnant, or you make someone pregnant and anapata mtoto mwenye ako na mashida, ama munapata challenges during pregnancy, you are on and off the hospital, delivery inabidi mtu aende cesarean section and all that. It's not a good thing. See you again in the next video.